New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
what? I'm going to check the comments. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I looked down and saw that I had bumped my mic. So somebody tell me if you can hear me now. Are we back? My mic says it's on. Garrett? Lori? Yes. Okay, Linda. Thank you. Oh. All right, I'm just going to start over again. It doesn't matter. We don't have a time limit. So, thank you for joining me this morning. This is New Thought Media's morning prayers. Let me put the little banner back up. There we go. And I am Reverend Dr. Sharri Johnson, and I am a member of the New Thought Media prayer team. We are a group of ministers and practitioners from around the world who have made a commitment to be here twice a day, 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. every single day for just one reason. And that reason is to pray with you, for you, and about you. So there are some things we want to make sure you know we know. For instance, there's no such thing as a silly prayer. It is not possible. There has never been, there never will be anything that is too big or too little to pray about. And right on the heels of that is there's a pretty good chance, let's face it, it's a high probability that you're going to have a prayer request that doesn't come at 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Not to worry. We got you covered. We have a special email address, prayer@ntmedia.org, which is available 24/7, 365. And it has only one reason, and that is so that whenever that prayer request pops into your head or your heart, you can shoot us an email and then let it go because it's taken care of. And one of the reasons that we are able to do that and all of the other wonderful things that New Thought Media does is because of all the people who find our website, ntmedia.org, and they locate that little donate button and click on it. It gives us the power to expand our reach, to extend New Thought Media Network to the entire globe. And so we're very grateful for your generosity, not just your financial generosity, but also for your love and your prayers. And we return that love at least 110%. And what we offer here at New Thought Media are called affirmative prayers. And what that means is that we don't beg God for anything. We don't try to change God's mind about how the universe works because we understand that none of that is necessary or helpful. There is only one reason for prayer, and that reason is to change the conscious awareness of the person doing the praying. With that in mind, not only do we pray affirmatively, but we pray in the first person so that you can listen in the first person with the ears of your heart. Hear the words as if they were rising up in your own consciousness and allow them become your words. Allow the prayer to become your prayer, and then you become the prayer who receives the benefit of the prayer. So we're going to start today with a reading from Ernest Holmes' first daily reader. And it was called 365 Science of Mind. And as with all of his daily readers, the title is a powerful affirmation, but I am going to change it just a tiny bit. And I am absolutely certain that if Ernest Holmes were here today, he would change it with me. The title is, I Accept My Individuality. But I'm going to change it to, I Embrace My Individuality. And I invite you to see it from that perspective too. Here we go. It is right and necessary that we should be individuals. If two persons were exactly alike, one would be unnecessary in the scheme of things. Emerson said that imitation is suicide. The divine spirit never made any two things alike. No two rose bushes, no two snowflakes, no two grains of sand, no two persons. We are all just a little unique. For each wears a different face, but behind each is the one presence, God. Unity does not mean uniformity. Unity means that everything draws its strength, its power, and its ability to live from one source. One life does flow through everything, but this life is never monotonous. It is forever doing new things in you and in me. I affirm that I too am of this original spirit and that it is doing something new through me today. Therefore, everything I do is original. It is a new creation. There is a new enthusiasm, a new zest for life. Even the old songs I sing are different because of the renewed influx coming from the maker of all music. The divine spirit is flowing through me in an individual way, and I accept and embrace the genius of my own being. Since the original artist is doing something new through me today, I do not imitate others. Each is a king in his own right. Each is a divine being on the pathway of an eternal unfoldment. Gladly, I recognize and unite with the genius in others, but always keep the uniqueness of my own personality. All the presence there is flowing through me in an original manner. I invite the inspiration, the illumination, and the guidance of God and gladly cooperate with them. Don't you love that? So let's take it into treatment. I'm going to invite you to just settle in your chair, trust it to support you. Let all of your attention be focused on hearing the words, feeling the truth of the prayer, knowing the oneness that we share with the divine and the uniqueness that each one of us holds in our heart. Here we go. There is only one life, the universal and infinite life of God, and it flows equally through me and every person, every creature, every event I encounter. I cannot be separated from it, nor can anyone or anything else. We are all expressions, unique expressions of the life, love, and wisdom of God, and we are all inextricably connected and part of a universal whole. I see the face of God in every face I meet, familiar or new, when I look in the mirror, when I am at the grocery store or at work or going for a walk with my puppy dog. The love of God shines through every pair of eyes, including my puppy dog, and the grace of God lights every heart. I recognize it in every encounter. And so the instantaneous greeting of my soul to every other soul is namaste. And my heart feels the truth of this greeting and the permanence of the connections between us. I know each one is a unique expression accompanied by skills, talents, and gifts, and a personality. And I value each one for the treasure that it is. I recognize the glory of God's magnificence, even in the midst of uncomfortable circumstances. And I trust that the gift I know is there becomes clear as I focus on the divinity of the people, the places, and the events on my path. I am so very grateful for the inspiration of divine mind that pulls me out of any sense of separation or diminishment or lack or loss and plants me firmly in the peace of oneness realized. I am so grateful for the knowledge of this truth and for the truth itself. And I release this word to the law, knowing that it must inevitably be fulfilled. So it is. So I celebrate. So I let it become and be in me, as me, through me. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope, in spite of our little hiccup with the microphone, that this has been the perfect way to start your day. And I want to say hi, Lori. Hi, Garrett. Hi, Linda. Hello to all of you. It's wonderful to have you here. And I hope that you will come back again and again and again, because New Thought Media Network is way more than just a morning and evening prayer kind of place. We have almost 40 hours of programming every week. And look at this on Sundays. 6 different centers live stream their services to New Thought Media. You can stay home in your jammies all day Sunday and do God stuff nonstop. And right after this broadcast is the best way to start your day 6 days a week. And that's the Morning Sip with Reverend Melissa. I just love that smile. It just brightens my whole day. And on Tuesdays around lunchtime, that'd be 10 o'clock Mountain, Pacific and 11 Mountain and noon Central and 1 Eastern. I have a program. It's called Global Focus Today. Ta-da. And it is an interview program where I interview focus ministers from around across the New Thought movement. And focus ministers, as you might guess, are ministers who don't have a brick and mortar church. They don't have a congregation. We have instead, because I am a focus minister, a special focus to our ministry. I interview people whose ministry is all with animals or only with the elderly. I have one minister who does nothing but memorials and weddings, probably in the other order, weddings and memorials. I have some who are musicians. Their music is music. Their ministry is music. And the music is so powerful that you go, wow. And then you go, hadn't thought of that. And I also have ministers whose ministry is comedy. I mean, they make me laugh until tears roll down my face. And then they make me go, I hadn't thought of that. So I find that I have never, in all the time I've been doing this program, I have never had a single program where I didn't learn something from my guest. And that means I didn't have any wasted days, because for me, a wasted day is a day when I didn't learn anything. And I'm pretty sure if you joined us, you'd learn something too. And it might be fun. So join us. Come and see what's going on. In the meantime, have the best week ever. And I hope to see you again next week. Bye-bye.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.